Hi, I hope you're having a great day. Well, I want to talk about, we have hundreds and hundreds of people reaching out to us every single day about their symptoms, about problems they have questions, they have queries about their health. Some of them are already following our plans, following our videos, our instructions. But what I find fascinating is the amount of feedback that we're getting every single day of people losing weight while being at home, the healthy way. People who had stubborn fat, body weight, the scale wasn't moving even a bit, are now losing weight. Okay? So we break this down further. Okay? We break this down further because we want to find out the root cause of why you being in lockdown at home is enabling you to lose weight. And the number one thing that comes up, because let's face the truth. After lockdown, people are going to throw themselves back into the streets and everything else, and we're going to have the same problems which couldn't be fixed before. Before lockdown, people are struggling to lose weight. During lockdown, those same people are losing weight. Number one, your food, the quality of your food. The same people who go on every single day that, I cannot eat home food, I need variety, I need outside food, I need to eat in cafes and restaurants and five-star hotels. All of that has been cut away from these same people who are losing weight today, doing nothing. They are not on a diet. In fact, most of our clients around the world, we've paused our diet program because people can't get, the basic essentials and most foods that require them to do so. So we've told them, have your meals at home, exercise, meditate, and sleep. So number one, here's the root cause of why people are losing weight. You are cooking your food. You have quality, you have control over the quality of oil and the quantity of oil that you use. When you eat out in a restaurant, no one cares except about profit margins and the food tasting good. To make good food taste good, you need to use more oil, more salt, more chemicals, preservatives, MSG, and whatever it is. All the fancy bottled sauces which are rich in MSG. So that's how you make food taste good. Very few artists and very few know how to make food taste well without using quick fixes like added sugar. Do you know that most of your curries that you order from restaurants, on Swiggy, on Zomato, all of that stuff, they add sugar to a curry to give it a good taste? How many of you know with common sense that sugar is not an ingredient to be added to curries? But yet they do it, and that's why you're so addicted to outside food that your own home food, your own simple food at home cannot taste as good and tasty as the bullshit that you get out in restaurants. Okay, that's the first truth. So with people just eating home food right now, they are losing weight without dieting, without doing any fads. They are just eating 3 home-cooked meals at home, and they are losing weight. So that's the first thing. We need to understand these things because the smart people will remember this when lockdown, ends. They will remember what helped them to truly lose weight. The biggest obstacle to people's weight loss is the amount of food they consume from restaurants and hotels on a daily or on a weekly basis. Okay, and then when life is teaching you right now in front of you that it is the quality and quantity of food that matters. That's the first thing that we realize. All gyms are closed right now. It's not legal to keep a gym closed. And yet we have people who are reporting that, hey, Luke, I'm feeling more toned. I'm losing inches. I'm maintaining my weight. What are they doing? They're doing body weight exercises at home. They're more creative. They're doing home workouts. They're using their own body weight and all of that stuff. I'm not here to say gyms are bad. We own a gym. I'm here to say that you have a choice. You don't have to be dependent on anything to get you your results, but your choices and your discipline. So if people are able to lose weight and maintain a healthy weight outside of a gym, it gives all of us that realization and knowing that we can do it. We can do it on our own with a little bit of discipline and organizing our day and keeping 1 hour aside for our workouts. We can do it. I have so many young girls and young women out there whose hormones are attaining balance finally. They're getting their periods on time. They're not getting PMS, they're not getting painful menstrual cycles and all of that stuff. What is the one change that they've made? They are all sleeping better. Okay, they are all going to sleep at a particular time. They have more time to sleep. They have fixed their sleep cycles, which fixes your hormonal balance. Okay, so look what life's teaching us. Your own body is now healing you. Okay, without the complication of birth controls, all of that stuff. I'm not against birth controls. If it's needed, it should be used for a short period of time. But when a doctor gives you a birth control pill and tells you go live your life, it'll take care of your acne and weight, that's the time you change your doctor, because you're not supposed to be on a birth control pill for a long period of time unless you want severe hormonal side effects, and all of them do that to you. So most of these young girls, I ask them one thing when they say, hey Luke, we're feeling better, what are you doing? Oh, we're eating home cooked food, we're working out consistently. Hey, our sleep is better, we wake up feeling rested in the morning, period. There's your solution, there's your prescription, sleep and hormonal health, sleep and immunity, sleep and weight loss. Half the people who had indigestion problems and who were too busy making money saying that, oh, I come home only at 10 in the night, I need to run my factory, I need to run my business, I can only reach home at 10 at night, today are eating earlier meals because they figured that, hey, Luke, we have time. We're not traveling, we're not doing anything, so we're going to do the circadian rhythm fast. We're going to eat before sunset. And guess what? All of their indigestion problems have disappeared without the dependency on an antacid, without requiring any of their medication, their indigestion, their acidity, all of their problems which are caused because of their erratic lifestyles, because of them not being able to eat on time, has all been solved by eating earlier dinners with sunset. They're enjoying it, they're feeling energetic, their constipation has gotten better, some of them it's disappeared, and all of them are even sleeping better. Because these people would eat at 10 o'clock and sleep at 11 in the night. And all of these things is your own body working for you, your own body's intelligence working for you. So now tell me, do you need a doctor? Do you need a nutritionist? Do you need any of your complication, or do you need to respect your lifestyle and do the things that are right for you? Everyone will have an excuse. If you prioritize money and business, you will put it before your family and your health. It's human nature. Most people who live in imbalanced life will make those decisions. Someone who chooses a balanced approach will realize that money and business is very important, but also looking after my health and my family is equally important. And then life forces you to maintain a schedule that is a win-win for your business and your money and your health and your family. And that is what people need to achieve. The world has shown you right now it is possible to do it. So when you go back into lockdown, go as a wiser person. Understand what your priorities should be. Understand that no matter how busy you are or who you are, you can organize and plan your life way better than it is right now. This is beautiful. I have a lot of parents who bring their kids to me because they have bedwetting problems. When they bring these kids to me, I ask the parents to step out of my cabin and I sit alone with these kids. And I get to the root cause of what is troubling them. Most of them, when we break it down with the parents, the bedwetting never happens on holidays. It never happens on weekends. It happens on Sunday, the day before school the next day. It happens on every school night because children are scared. Bullying is real. If you don't think they could be, because it's happening in schools which have the richest, tell their children to talk about it because they don't want to be ashamed that their child is being bullied. But you got to be a better parent and understand that what your child is going through, if it is making them wet their beds every night, that is a sign of deeply rooted fear that is in them. And you as a parent, it is your job to protect your children. It is your job to go and sort that problem out. Bedwetting problems have reduced almost completely in these patients. Why? They don't have school to attend to. Of course, a lot of them still continue. These are children who are in, families where the parents are constantly fighting, they're abusing one another, there's alcoholism, and all of these things. These are real stories, people, in real urban families. Don't think these are things that only happen in villages. They happen in real families. So that bedwetting continues to, happen. But the beauty is these children who are being bullied in school, it is non-existent right now. So you see the correlation of your environment and your health. Your health, your children's health. Health is not just popping vitamin C's and eating organic food. It's not about just, exercising, sleeping. It is about your environment. If the environment around you, is not right, your internal environment will not be right and you will have illness, symptoms and disease. Body pain, and this is my favorite because I have so many young adults over there who are in the corporate world. They come with pelvic pains and knee pains and acidity, and when we break it down, we find out it happens at a particular time in a day, on a work day, with a particular boss or a particular employee. On a weekend, when they're not in that environment or they're not exposed to that boss or that employee, they don't have that pain. These same people right now are reporting no pain because they're not in that environment. This is to show you how important your environment is to your health. Sometimes that pain that you keep having, reflect on it. Always break it down, self-diagnose. When does the pain happen? Who am I with when the pain happens? What environment am I in when the pain happens? And in most cases, you will get your answer a week. They never do this. They never do this during their work day or during their weekend because they're too busy working, socializing, all of that stuff. They don't want to be seen with all, their vanity comes before practicality. And now they have all the time in the world to oil their hair. And hey, Luke, my hair is getting better. Oh yeah, my hair fall is less. I'm seeing lesser hair fall. I'm seeing my hair the best it's ever been. Why? They're at home, they're oiling their hair. Simple, easy. My point of this call is to show you the simplicity and the truth of how the human body works and what you need to do. All your complications that you chose when there was no lockdown never worked for you then. Simplicity right now, which you're forced into, is working for most people. So that is your path. You have to be really, really ignorant to choose a different path when life is showing you right now that these simple things are working for you. So if you're bored, boredom has triggered off creativity in most people. People are sending me the most creative workouts that they're doing, which are fantastic. So use your boredom, channel boredom into creativity, channel boredom into a new skill, learn something, try to create a new business now. Okay, come up with a new diversification in your business. So after lockdown, you always have a passive source of income over and above your job if your job allows you to do that. Use your boredom for the right things. Don't use your boredom to sit down on social media and bitch and complain and whine and bring down people and all of that crap. It's not adding you value. It's not changing the person that you're trying to bring down. So the only person who's really getting affected is only you and you. So these are simple things. Reflect now on your lifestyle. It is simple. How is it making you feel? How many of you out there are so many people still whining on social media, I can't wait to go to this restaurant, I can't wait. Well, wait and learn in the meantime. This shows you that all your home deliveries also, I'm not here to bring down anyone's business, okay? Your home deliveries are the unhealthiest foods, and I'll tell you for 2 reasons why, okay? From the time you place your order and the time you receive your order, okay, a chef is putting hot cooked food into a plastic container. That plastic container takes you an hour to reach your home. By then, it has leached every possible chemical and BPA into your food, increasing your xenoestrogens, and you are ingesting that food in the comfort of your own home. I hope this lockdown will teach us, to be practical. I like to order food out once in a way, but it should be once in a way. If you're sitting at home every day and ordering every single meal, you are only going to harm your weight, your health, your immunity, your hormonal balance, and everything else. So there's always a better way out because I want people's businesses to succeed. Every restaurant, it should be mandatory for them to send you their food in biodegradable, bamboo containers. A lot of restaurants are doing that already. A lot of them are not because they're trying to cut costs. But if you want healthy food, your food should come to you in stuff which is not plastic. And then that food is edible for you, and it can actually take care of a lot of your needs where people can't cook at home and stuff like that. So reflect on your life right now. I've given you examples of real life people who are losing weight, building their health, staying toned, building better hair, building better skin at home, minus all the complication. That's your answer. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.